Hey there, Gen Xers. So here's one reason why it's not so great to be from Gen X. So I'm 51 years old and I still sleep with the lights on, and I will until the day I die. Because I grew up in Southern California in the 80s. And in the mid 80s, when I was about 10 years old, there was a serial KILLER in California known as the Night Stalker. And what he would do is he would break into homes in the middle of the night and pretty viciously grape and unalive people in the home. And there was no rhyme or reason to it, and it was creative and brutal. And back then there was no internet, so they spilled all the tea on the evening news. They weren't like, oh, let's not say certain things in case the kids are listening. We heard it all. We were 10 years old. And so every night I would get into bed and I would lie awake for 13 months wondering if that was the night he came for us. Oh, and fun fact, my father was a police officer, and during that time period, he was on graveyards, so he wasn't home at night. I always felt safe when he was home, but he wasn't home at night. It was me, my baby brother, my literal 99-pound mother, and we had no dog, we had no alarm system. It was just us in our one-story house. And every night I thought he was coming. I stayed up the whole night, every night, listening to all the creaks and cracks and sounds in the house. And every time I heard one, I would get this bolt of adrenaline through my heart, and I would think, oh God, this is it, he's coming in. And that's how I lived for 13 months. I slept on the weekends when my dad was home. I slept after the sun came up in the morning, because I knew after the sun came up, for some reason, I thought we were safe. And I had no idea that, as a 10-year-old, you're pretty myopic and you don't really think about other people in the same situation. A really good friend of mine who lived several blocks away from me, I was talking to him recently as an adult, obviously, and he told me that during that time, his little 10-year-old ass was sleeping with a butcher knife under his pillow. That's how the 10-year-olds were back then. I stayed up all night on sentry duty, and he was a few blocks over with a knife under his pillow. That's how terrified Gen X was of the Night Stalker. He was caught, he was identified and caught, and actually got the crap beat out of him when they found him, and then he, I believe, died in prison awaiting execution, so fuck that guy. But yeah, I'm part of being Gen X.